Dr. Eve here. Hope all is well. Welcome to another live where we talk about all things living well and building a strong home economy. You are in my greenhouse right now, and I am super excited because I came out this morning and I said, let me see what the temperature is in my greenhouse today, because I want to make sure that I'm overwintering properly. Again, welcome to the live. I'm going to let you name this live because guess what? I'm tired of trying to figure out how to name them. So, but I wanted to just check in real quick. As a matter of fact, I was looking for my thermometer just to kind of gauge what is the temperature in here. And it's around here somewhere. Needs to be hanging up, but it is not. And so I need to do better. But since we're here, we'll go ahead and show you around a few things that we're going to be doing today, because I'm about to go out and grab some dry goods, right? You got to stay on top of your game out here. So anyway, I brought these two plants in last night because most of the plants I've overwintered in the bigger greenhouse. For our winter, we're doing some things differently this year. But I just want y'all to see that I'm still getting little tomatoes. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see? This is why I brought it in. Because I'm like, I am not letting my little mini patio tomato plant die, because why? It's still getting flowers. I said, well, it'll probably do well right here in the greenhouse. So we're going to leave it here. Along with this one, which has got the green peppers that are still growing. We're going to do it here with alongside this lettuce that's growing. So these were a few things that were still outdoors, and I said, well, let me get those inside. But just a few more things that are inside the greenhouse. Some of the work I did yesterday, I did bring my apples. They are growing so nice, y'all. I'm so proud. I just kept it going. I didn't know what was going to happen with my apple trees, but they are growing really nicely. And so I'm just going to leave them. They are like, this is my apple trees. They are doing really, really well. So I'm going to leave them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're in the greenhouse now. We're going to leave them in here over the winter and see how well they do. I did get some of my basil in. I cut down a few of the basil that I did not put in the greenhouse. I cut them down, but these are the ones that also I let go to seeds. I wanted to make sure I got some seeds. So I am using a couple of my greenhouses as drying racks because I needed a place to dry my herbs. This is my stevia. You know, my stevia, look at all the flowers. Y'all, I am big on my own sweetener, so all of this stevia went to flower. But I bet you it's still just as sweet as ever. I'm gonna pull a leaf. hmm Just one leaf will give you a pop of sweetness. Like if you ever just wanted something sweet, you say you got a sweet tooth, and get you a leaf of stevia, you're gonna get a pop, a burst of sweetness immediately. So I love stevia. I grow a lot of it. I haven't had to buy it since I started it because I also have seeds. So like I said, planting is 360 degrees. You must grab your seeds. We do have some arugula over here. I got out some of the spinach yesterday. This is some sage down here and some chard I have to plant. So we're going to get that in the ground today as well. I picked some of my hibiscus, and so I put the seeds here to dry because you don't want the seeds to mold. So you want to give them plenty of space so that they can dry, and you don't want to close the vent on these because you want them to have plenty of space to dry. So these are my hibiscus roselle seeds. One calyx will give you a pod that has a ton of seeds in it. But so what I don't use for my jam to get the pectin, I leave here to get the seeds. This is my some more seeds. My Thai basil came in, so it's doing really well. This is the seeds and this is the basil. My flower seeds. I just harvest everything, y'all. I got some broccoli in here I'm going to put out. I put some cabbage out yesterday. And I also have some cilantro that's doing well. But I'm going to take you over with me over to the orchard real quick because I have a quick duty. I have something quick I need to do over there before I get going today. I want to go grab some dry goods from the supermarket because I'm trying to put less in my refrigerator and really focus on foods that are do not need to be refrigerated. So fresh, like beans and things like that. So let me get some water in here. Let me show y'all what's going on with the cabbage. I did a patch of cabbage yesterday. So I did a bed of cabbage yesterday. There you go. We got 2 more beds to fill right there. And one right here, which I've cleaned up yesterday. I put down 4 mulberries, 5 blackberries. No, 4 mulberries and 5 blueberries. And I put these cabbage in. So we are doing good. They looking okay today because, I had to amend this soil because this bed, I tell you, these 2 beds right here were doing piss poor. I mean, I didn't know what was going on with them, but they needed their soil amended. So I amended the soil. It's looking great. Now we're going to go over here and fix this, deal with these fig trees. I put 4, I put in 3 or 4 fig trees, and I can't, this hose doesn't reach all the way over there, so I'm gonna have to take water over there, and that's okay. I'm gonna build in this year, I'm building in an irrigation. I promised myself because I don't want to keep going through it. And this some spinach I'm gonna have to, I gotta get this spinach in the ground today too. These are some bags. Everything looks so good out here. I'm just pleased with how well things are growing. But my goal is to get some of this water over here to these, to my fig trees that I just planted. I have such beautiful fig trees, but I wanted to add some more. I noticed this year that so much of my food did so good, but I didn't have enough of it, not in my opinion. So if you want to be self-sufficient, you have to plant more to be self-sufficient because, it's only going to give you so much, some might do well, some might not. But what I notice is that you need to plant some more. And so I planted some more. I'm planting some more figs because I love them. Blueberries. I love all berries, raspberries, mulberries, you name it. I love it. And so we wanted to get some more of those in the ground. And now we're going to deal with this fig because I have to go do some dry shopping. I want to grab some beans wherever I can get them because, baby, the way this world set up, the way things going right now, y'all better be figuring it out because what I have 3 figs. This is my fig uh, area. So I have 3 figs. This one's doing really well. It's loaded. It still has a bunch of figs on it. I don't know how much more it's going to produce. It even has some tomatoes up in here. I decided to leave. But I'm going to have to treat these, obviously, because they got a little disease on them I think it came from the zinnias. So I have 3 that I'm putting in back here. I'm doing them so that I can get to them. Like one here, one there, one here, opposite each other. Like, so I can still reach them. And where's the other one? Oh, I planted another one way over on the other side. So let's see which one needs me the most. I'm thinking this one right here that's leaves are. This one is kind of wet, so we're just going to go ahead and get to this one in the back here that needs a lot of water. So we're going to give it some water, and then we're going to fill the hole up anyway. And then I'm going to put some, I'll put the soil over top of it, but I want to make sure it's nice and wet because the leaves will punch. So I've decided this to be very plant specific about where I put things, so I know where things are and how they like certain conditions, you know. These plants like certain conditions, and because they do, you don't want to be planting a lot of things around them. Y'all, like this hibiscus. Y'all see this is out of control. Hold on. These are the hibiscus. They are out of control. I had to cut one down yesterday because it was in the walkway. It was in the way. So I gave all of the leaves to my chickens, so they are loaded with vitamin C right now. And they ate the leaves. They're working on the branches. They worked on the calyxes that were left. So what are y'all up to today? It's beautiful out today. It got a little cold last night, so I'm kind of concerned. I was working really hard trying to get everything that wouldn't survive the frost taken up. So I did pretty good. I still have, that calyx, that crop over there, the hibiscus, won't last through the frost, and I'm just praying to God that He gives me, some more time with those, because they have so many flowers on them. I mean, it's just such an abundance. They love it here. I love it for them, but they're not frost tolerant. So we'll have to see what happens, or I'll check in. I think I'm going to start taking some of the leaves off, though, because the leaves can be used like spinach, and I can go ahead and eat those, in my stir fries, or blanch them and package them up. We don't have to. I can freeze them, and I could even freeze them and freeze dry them into a green powder. So that's the beauty of having a freeze dryer as well, is I have the advantage of getting the advantage of preservation, which I think is really important in this time. Let's get this other fig water. We're going to get them all some water and cover them up. You always want to make sure you dig a hole the size of the root ball. I'm going to put some additional compost in this hole because my soil is kind of clay, kind of clayey. So, but things grow. They love it here. They grow. Things be growing. So, I'm going to mix some compost in with it, though, a little later on. Just want it to be saturated with water right now. And one more, and I will have given them a good old drink of water. That one looks like it still needs some water, too. Looks like it's going through transplant shock, that blueberry. Yep, so what are y'all up to today? Saturday. It's the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I'm getting ready to go look for me some alternative heat. 'Cause if y'all think they finished, they not finished. They didn't came for the water, the shelter, and the food. The energy's next. So all I can do is prepare for the few that God has given me charge over. Prepare to keep teaching others how to prepare, how to sustain in this time. If you have a gift to do that, then you should be doing it every single day because we need you. Everyone reaches somebody, and we all don't reach everybody, but we can reach somebody. So I encourage you, if you are doing something that can help someone to build their home economy, like bake bread, you got a special thing you know how to do, fix your own cars or, fix your own tire or um, put up your solar panels or, something that people need to know how, some how-tos. We need all our how-to folk to be sharing their wisdom with us about the household in general. So don't limit yourself. If you have a special thing that you know how to do, maybe you know how to fix a washing machine hose. I don't know what that is. Maybe whatever that is, we need you because I need to know how to fix the washing machine hose. I need to know how to stain some stuff. I need to know how to uh, what put some bookshelves up. I come to YouTube. I love YouTube education. I love it here because there's so many people, and most of the time, when I want to do something, somebody has already done it. So I love that about YouTube. Like somebody has already done that, and I'm coming to look for them because I need to get that done. Right? So just know that if you have a gift and a skill, that a how-to, somebody needs that. Came off my fence. Unless somebody done been over here, because you don't know. But yeah, I can't tell you how important that is to, um, probably the birds knock those down now that I think about it, because they be up here, they've been eating the berries all year. Hey, yep, I will keep going and be careful how you talk over here, because God ain't playing with people. God don't like you messing with his children. You better go check in with your own mama if she's still with you and be nice and kind, because don't be coming over here being disrespectful, because God don't play about me. You could be here today and gone tomorrow. You better stop. You better stop playing with God's children. Getting up online thinking you can say and do what you want to folk, and you won't be around to tell it. You better stop. I'm trying to tell you, God ain't playing with folk. He is not playing with y'all jokers. You better go ahead and repent. You better repent for coming over here being disrespectful. If I could block you, if I had it in me, because I don't think I need to block you, because you need salvation. So I'm gonna let you keep coming over here. Uh, but lest you repent, you in trouble with God. Okay, lest you repent, I guarantee you. Yep.